These are the top 10 big changes we all going to see on Z Fold 6. With a wider cover display, to a new battery numbers, and with a new special model coming after the launch of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. So stick till the end to find more, and for more updates, don't forget to subscribe. Lately, we were talking about the first look of the wider cover display and the first look of camera design of a Z Fold 6, but the most important update we are going to see on the Z Fold 6 is the new durability standards on the Z Fold 6. And for durability in foldables, what comes first? The hinge of foldables, and Samsung is changing it. Last year, we saw flex hinge on Z Fold 5, which makes the Z Fold 5 close shut with no gap between the hinge. We are going to see a similar hinge but even more durable, and Samsung is also going to change the name of it, the Iron Flex. Now it is confirmed Z Fold 6 will going to feature IPX8 rating only for water resistance, but last year DMRU hinted towards the dustproof foldable, but it seems like this year is not the year for a dustproof foldable. Also, this year S24 Ultra came with a titanium frame, and we were expecting before Samsung might give us titanium frame or titanium hinge on Z Fold 6. No, it's not coming. There is no titanium hinge on Z Fold 6. The number of folds are also confirmed, 200,000, which is exactly same from the past couple of foldables. I'll share the front of a Z Fold 6 later in this video, but we are also going to see a new glass on the front of the Z Fold 6. The Gorilla Glass armor, which was used in the Galaxy S24 Ultra, and we might see anti-reflective coating same as S24 Ultra on Z Fold 6. Not only wider, but more durable cover display is coming. The inner display is getting even bigger update, which I'll share in the display part. But now, we should talk about the battery life of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Foldables are not popular when we talk about how long will they last. With bigger displays and smaller batteries, it is difficult to compare foldables with a normal candy bar phone. And the story will be same with the Z Fold 6. Before it was expected we might see a slightly bigger battery on the Z Fold 6, 4600, but later denied by Ice Universe, and he claimed we are going to see a same 4400 mAh battery. Yes, 4400. Samsung is using this exactly same battery from the Galaxy Z Fold 3, and Fold 6 will be the 4th generation we're going to see the same battery. Now the update is coming in the software side, although I believe they are making a big mistake, only relying on software, but we need to address the update. According to the source, Samsung will going to enhance the battery backup by 20 to 30 minutes, which is obviously what I'm expecting a screen on time. Now this source didn't confirm which thing is gonna change. Now this is more like a battery AI feature on the Z Fold 6. Previously, source claimed this feature for S25 Ultra, but similar feature is coming on the Z Fold 6. Now I don't know how effective this would be, so we should take these numbers with a pinch of salt. The AI is the new integration on the Z Fold 6. We're going to see all AI features which we saw on S24 Ultra and some additional features with the One UI 6.1.1. Some sources suggest we might see a new video AI feature on the Z Fold 6. This was first expected from S24 Ultra, but it never happened, like the object removal in the video and night vision. Also, Galaxy Z Fold 6 would be first foldable phone to feature a 7 years of OS update. Honestly, do you guys think it will last this much longer being a foldable phone? Now let's take a look at the first ever look of Galaxy Z Fold 6 wider cover display. This is the actual Galaxy Z Fold 6. And now all of you guys who were asking is it wider, and looking at this render, it looks like Samsung did change the cover display on Z Fold 6. Although standalone, we cannot tell the difference between the Z Fold 6 and Z Fold 5. We need to get an help from the render which shows us the difference between Z Fold 6 and a Z Fold 5. And the leaked screen protector shows actual dimensions of a Z Fold 6 compared to the Z Fold 5. So first, let's take a look at the render and screen protector, and then I will share a new inner display look of a Z Fold 6. This is the difference between the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Fold 5. Galaxy Z Fold 6 comes with a boxier design and slimmer hinge. Now due to a new hinge design on Z Fold 6, we are going to see a wider cover display. This is the only difference between the Z Fold 5 and Z Fold 6. Now it does look wider because the hinge part is reduced and the display is also changed. This indeed asymmetrical bezels on Z Fold 6, which is for the first time happening on the Galaxy Z Fold device. There is no symmetrical bezels on Z Fold 5. Now if you are thinking, is this new cover display is wider enough compared to the OnePlus Open? No, it's not, because we already have the screen protector of Galaxy Z Fold 6, and by measuring the size, Z Fold 6 is way taller compared to the OnePlus Open. The back look is also out for the Z Fold 6. iUniverse shared the back look of Galaxy Z Fold 6, and it seems like we are going to see a new look at the cameras of a Z Fold 6. First, it was expected we might see a camera design similar to S24 Ultra, but it is different. Camera layout is similar to the Z Fold 5, but the camera design is slightly changed. Although the cameras are more or less similar, we are going to see a 50 megapixel main sensor, 12 megapixel ultra-wide, and a 10 megapixel 3x telephoto sensor. And if you think it is similar, then yes, this is exactly same as Z Fold 5. Now apart from the camera design, we can clearly see a skirt of corners on the Z Fold 6. The edges are sharp compared to the Z Fold 5, and it does seem like we are going to see a wider display on the Z Fold 6. In durability numbers, I shared we are going to see a new hinge, but the biggest impact it has on the inner display of the Z Fold 6. Yes, the crease. And even iUniverse shared the aspect ratios of inner display. According to ICE, Galaxy Z Fold 6 will look similar to Vivo X4 III but would be smaller, with a screen ratio of 8:9. This is not that interesting because the cover display is getting wider. Also, he shared more information on the crease of the Galaxy Z Fold 6. According to him, although the creases are not completely eliminated according to testers, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does reduce the creases. He claimed, "We are going to see a less visible crease," but didn't share more information about. But there's another source claiming big about the crease and the new UTG on Galaxy Z Fold 6. Bye bye crease almost. A new redesigned ultra-thin glass is coming on Z Fold 6. It is over 50% thicker, which means stronger and more durable and less visible crease. Now honestly, I don't bother with a crease on inner display. Yes, if the display is off, you can see it, but while using it, you won't even notice. But if Samsung is improving it, it is always a welcome change. But apart from crease, we want the durable inner display, and that matters the most. So I'm hoping the black line inner display will finally go away from the Galaxy foldables with the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and this new ultra-thin glass. Not only this, Samsung is also going to improve the hinge on the Galaxy Z Fold 6. Before talking about the price of a Z Fold 6, we should first talk about the Z Fold 6 Slim, aka Z Fold 6 Ultra. The first source claims Q6A is very real, even if it's missing from Mr. B's list. If you guys don't know who Mr. B is, then in my last video of Galaxy Z Fold 6, I shared M1 Blast list of upcoming devices in this Unpack event, but there was no Ultra model in it. The second source, which I believe is very true because it is from none other than Ross Young, a display supply chain consultant. He claimed, hearing about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim, Q4 2024. Bigger display than Galaxy Z Fold 6, but price similar to the Galaxy Z Fold 6 and no pen input. Isn't that weird? If we are going to get the Ultra model, how is it supposed to have no S Pen support? And how is it possible to have a similar price as Galaxy Z Fold 6? How big a display is? These are all the questions. And does that mean the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Slim or Z Fold 6 Ultra, whatever would be Samsung's first foldable phone after Z Fold 3, to have no S Pen support? Seems a bit off to me. Now after this news, Ross Young shared another information about the Galaxy Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim. He claims the panel shipment starts in Q4 2024 and will likely launch in Q1 2025 with the S25 Ultra. Well, this is really a good decision, since if Samsung is going to make a bigger phone alongside the Z Fold 6, it will going to affect the sales of a Z Fold 6. So they waited and will launch with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But keep this thing in mind, Z Fold 6 Ultra or Slim will not going to feature an S Pen support, but will have a same price as Z Fold 6. The price of a Z Fold 6 is more or less confirmed. There's a new source claiming big about the price of Galaxy Z Fold 6, and according to the source, we are going to see a price hike this year. Now it is already confirmed we are going to see a Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 made for Galaxy processor on Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, so the price increase is expected. Now according to this source and even previous ones, the price increase would be similar to Galaxy S24 Ultra, where we got $100 price hike on S24 Ultra. Similarly, Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 will going to feature a $100 price hike. So the new price would be $1899 instead of $1799 on Z Fold 5. But if you pre-order your device, you might see some benefits and maybe some sort of Samsung credit. Samsung is launching earlier, and the release date of a Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6 and Watch 7 series is confirmed. According to confirmed sources, Samsung will going to launch all these new devices on 10th of July, way earlier compared to last year 26th of July for a previous event. On this note, if you find value from this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.